Hello and welcome to day 12 of Roots. Today will be a continuation of yesterday's practice where we focused on lines of energy. Our focus today will be on playing with our edges. So we can think of the edges we experience in different poses as maybe gateways that we have to pass through in order to experience different or deeper levels of the posture. So the minimum edge is where we sense the first sensation of stretch. When you come into a pose, you want to be aware of this place, this edge where you first begin to feel the stretch. When you feel that first sensation of stretch, you want to stop and stay there. We want to deepen our breath, clarify our lines of energy, and wait for this first edge or this first gateway to open. And we know that it's opening when the sensation of stretch begins to diminish. So when we come into a posture, we want to proceed one step at a time, one edge at a time. We don't want to rush past the first edge especially, or several first edges, because then we miss the opportunity for opening and we miss the opportunity for honing our awareness. Because remember, yoga is basically a process of honing our awareness. We want to slow down and attend to the changing sensations that we feel at different levels of a pose, because this is what develops and exercises our awareness, and it allows us to tap into subtler and subtler sensations. Playing the edges can be thought of as learning how to wait until your body is ready to go into a pose, rather than just telling the body what to do and forcing it into a position. So while we go through our practice today, I want you to be really interested in the feedback that you receive from your body and you receive from being in each pose. I'd like to touch briefly on the difference between pain and an edge where we experience a stretch sensation. So if at any point you do not like the sensation that you're feeling in your body and you feel like you want to run away from it or get out of it really quickly, if you feel any amount of sharp or shooting sensation, that is definitely pain, and you should back out of the pose until you find a place that isn't as intense. Now, when we come into an edge or we experience a stretch sensation, it should provide some level of interest to us. It might feel slightly uncomfortable, but it shouldn't make us want to run away from the sensation we're feeling. So as you play with your edges, you will learn how to discriminate between pain and stretch sensation. We don't want to hang out in a painful place. We always want to find a stretch sensation and an edge that provides us with a level of interest and curiosity in feeling and breathing and experiencing the sensation so that we can go deeper into the stretch or the pose that we're in.